Like right now, if you can, it helps to channel the most.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way! Talking about.
Because like the goal of this conversation should be to like progress, right? Unless you're ladies that you don't want to fucking deal with men at all, then we should talk
Yeah, we
about
don't
that.
want to deal
But
with
if
black men at all.
I love all men and not black men. Just not
okay,
black men.
well, is there any women here who don't want to deal with men, period, or is it just black men, or is it a mixture?
It's just black men, and we actually want non-black men's help in these corrections that you speak of.
So what are the corrections that you're looking for specifically?
Force, because that's the only thing that's gonna work.
But I mean, what are you looking for black men to arrive at? A place of understanding of like what do you want to see?
Well, me
change?
We believe that there is no hope for them. That we don't believe in changing their minds. We don't. But I'm trying not to say what I really want to say because you're on stage. But if they could not exist, hey, we wouldn't be mad at.
I think for me, I think I want the coddling culture to kind of stop. I think they get validated a little bit too much and they're not held accountable as much as white men, Hispanic men, Asian men. Like the legal system works in their benefit a little bit more than they think it does. They're seen as the ultimate, like most oppressed. And I think that coddling culture needs to stop and they need to be held accountable for their actions.
Because we live in white male patriarchy, white men set what's socially acceptable. So with you all setting what's socially acceptable, the degenerate behavior of black male culture needs to be checked, and there needs to be more, because we're no longer looking for accountability from them because they've proven that they will not take accountability. We need the men who set the culture to make them take accountability by exacting some sort of consequence for perpetrating behaviors that are not socially acceptable, because you all create the socially acceptable behavior.
A few moments later.
Hey black man, hey. Hey black man, hey. Black man.
black man.
Sensitive.
So this is the video. This is her name is Shed Sade. I'll drop the link to her full video. But did y'all hear? Do you guys understand the context? So it's a clubhouse room. Black women are having a conversation. There's people who acknowledge that they're part of, skinhead, Ku Klux Klan, whatever the case is. And they invite those men on stage. And her name, the main speaker, her name, I don't know if y'all saw it, was Bullet Bag. And from what I gathered, that was a term that was like created saying black men are bullet bags. I think somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And so their conversation was, she was saying, kill him, right? That's basically what she was trying to say. And then you hear exact punishment, force, etc. Maybe I ain't been around that long, but I ain't never really seen a conversation like that.
Can I say something?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just setting the stage for it.
This is simply another way for women to get attention. One of the problems is we're no longer paying attention to the stupid shit that the typical black woman is saying, and they're finding new ways to get attention. So you playing this video, it's cool, it's whatever, but it's giving these idiots attention. And not black women are idiots. Those women on that panel are idiots. So it's just like when I see a video, and I want to just name drop or whatever. Okay,
I need the name, bro. You don't need it.
Huh?
You don't need the name drop. Yeah.
Yeah. The two cornballs that we all know are the leaders of the red pill, and most of us just want these two cornballs to go away. But every time they do something stupid, they turn around and put them on. Hey, he did this, he did that. I'm like, yo, just let them just go away. So the thing about it is, we just as a community have to stop talking about the idiots that we want to go away. But the more we talk about these stupid people and what they say and what they did, is this is literally what they want, if that makes any sense. We have to
100%.
ignore the stupid people and let them go away, because what that woman said on that stage, she was aware that it's a possibility it can go viral and she can get some attention. That's what it is. That's all it
Yeah,
was.
100%. I think that we are media, and to you point, what we feed is what will become popularized, right? I
Yes.
think we understand, just like old media, if it bleeds, it leads, right? You ever heard that terminology, right? They
Mhm.
usually start with somebody getting shot or a car crash, you know.
Yeah.
But the assessment of it, I think, is necessary. I think it's necessary for you to say what you said, Mr. Let Go, because you
Mhm.
didn't overreact. You saying this is foolish, and these what these people want.
Yeah.
I'm not. I understand that sentiment, and I agree. Right. I don't think that they were looking for sensationalism there on Clubhouse little ass stage. It seemed like they were really having a conversation, because I don't know if I haven't been on Clubhouse in a minute, but people really would come. They be forgetting that it's a million people listening and then another million people recording it, right?
Mhm.
Because you're not on camera. You sitting there in your drawers and just talking shit, you
Mhm.
know. So I catch your drift, but I think that this is a sentiment, and then from what the people are saying in the chat that know more than I are saying, like, this is a niche of women, to your point, but that have this sentiment up and including killing black men.
Well, ain't nobody gonna kill nobody, so just let them talk, because they're freaking women. Like the women don't have the power. If you just think about how stupid this shit is, they're going to men to do something to other men. This is what women have zero power unless it comes to buying stuff, because there's a financial side of black women's power, but they have no power. So they try to incite violence between this man versus that man because we're the dominant group.
But
It's like
Mrs.
a
Let
woman
Go,
calling the police or
that's
or
the play
or
though. That's the play though. That's what you need. That's what
yeah.
they need to do, and they know it. So if you go to Ku Klux Klan members, right, who maybe share a sentiment and are more than willing, and you put the battery in their back, and they know
You
that
actually
those,
think they're gonna
they,
listen to some black women and go kill some folks
I don't know, they shot up they drove 3 hours to Buffalo, New York, to shoot 20 black people. So
for
I don't.
some black women is what I'm saying. Nobody's
Yeah,
listening to these dumbass women. Like they just want
Yeah.
some attention. That's all I'm saying.
So can I jump in here?
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, I've been on this podcast, it was a while ago. And, I get argued with all the time. Maybe it's me. I don't articulate my point well enough, but somebody already used the word, this is a niche. So by no means do I want to act like this is all black women at all. This is a niche of them. This is I don't know, Cynthia G cult, if we're just going to give it a quick nickname, right? So we
All right.
have seen
Well,
this type.
I'm not for like the name dropping shit.
My
So
bad, my bad, my bad, my fault. But
go ahead.
we've seen this style of rhetoric over the years, and
Mhm.
and it's been popularized on YouTube. But this is not going to show up like that. MLG is not going to show up like that. That's the extreme. That's the most extreme example that we could probably give. Right? Go delete these fools. Right? This shows up in the workplace every day. Hamp, you can remember the conversation we had when I said some of our women are in competition with us, all the way up until the point of getting us fired, lying on us, saying we did something. Because you got to understand, like, in order for that not to happen, they have to acquiesce. You know what I mean? They have to want men to be in charge so they can benefit that way and not seek to be in charge
Let me
themselves.
ask you a question of clarification, Mike. You can finish your statement, because I don't want to take away from it. Do you think even that is the minority of black women, or do you think that that's
I think it's what's the word? Yeah, I think it's a minority, but it's a growing minority.
The
okay?
penis having
And I'm
is
sorry, I'm sorry. I
minority.
think it's a minority of women, but the largest group exists among black women because our families are the most fractured.
Are you saying like it's a concerning? So like, let's say you owe me $100, right, Mike? Hypothetically, you can't give me 70.
Hmm.
You see what I mean? Like that type of mind, like 30%, like
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
where you may want to
It's a
at least.
concerning, exactly.
Okay,
It's so large that you're concerning about the trend growing. It's
okay,
not
okay.
something that you could just put off, right?
I see
And
what you're
the
saying.
reason I say that is because the family is so disjointed. That's why I'm always talking about family. So instead of black men being somebody you initially look to partner with, it's someone you have to compete with and get out of your way.
But Mike, isn't
Okay.
that the majority? That part, the penis heavy.
I don't want to say, because remember the example that I gave was them stopping you from ascending in the workplace. So I want to say that's the minority. But looking at you as competition in one way or another, I would say that is the majority.
Majority.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
agree.
willing to stop you from doing something is
Absolutely. You got to think the only women that will not compete with a man are the ones that understand that they benefit from him. Right. So married women say, how about I sit my ass down and let this nigga bring home the money?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm sitting in the AC. He out there dealing with these people. I benefit from everything he does.
I catch a drift.
So,
Let me get Tyranny. I seen Tyranny and Beans kind of respond non-verbally to a few things. So I just want to hear what they were saying. Go ahead, Tyranny. What's popping?
Okay, so it's sad that no matter how we cry, Black, Caucasian, Indian, we're women. No matter how we cry, you guys still don't hear us. Okay. When females, just because you're over 18 don't make you a woman. When females start speaking out like this, it's because we're trying to be heard, because we want you guys to hear us. Mr. Lego, you took that and went left. When you could have took that and said, these are our women, somebody's little girls, so let's take care of them like you would your daughter, right? Just a female. You guys don't want to heal us. You want to continue to speak down to us. Bullying doesn't work, and that's what a lot of our parents thought did. They would talk down to us, especially our mothers. But when you're talking down to someone, that doesn't say, oh yeah, I should change. No, you're hurting them. Maybe if you guys change your language with the way you talk to us and change what you hear when we speak, you'll actually hear the real cries of the Black women period though.
So I know Beans wanted to come on next. You want me to wait?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So
damn,
you sit down and shut up in every scenario as a woman. Your cries come into a whisper to my ear as you're sitting next to me, being the fuck quiet. Okay. And that's how it works. You don't go on a platform talking to some damn white supremacists saying, hey, I want you to blank black men because I don't like them. That's stupid. That's idiotic. And that person is not crying out for help. That person has a mental illness and they need to go to jail for inciting. Can I finish?
Can you?
For inciting violence. Okay. That's what I'm not done. That's what that idiot or those idiots need to do. See.
Oh, you about to start the sentence? Wait, before you start.
Tierney, let him finish complete the thought.
Tierney, this is an example right here. Y'all
no,
don't
continue
know
what
how
you were going to say. Don't go off topic. Continue what you were going to say.
This is the same topic. Y'all don't know how to sit down and be quiet.
But you keep.
Y'all, can I? This is exactly what I'm saying. So here's the problem, Tyranny.
Oh Lord, have mercy! Now we're about to go to another topic.
Our women do not know how to sit down and shut up. And what happens is it bubbles and bubbles and bubbles and bubbles. And then you start yelling and arguing or whatever because your mother did not give you a father. My daughters, like I said earlier, my daughters are grown. My daughters know how to sit down and shut up. And nobody needs to tell them to sit down and shut up. I didn't tell them to sit down and shut up when they were kids. But I loved them. And I allowed them to be heard and be seen. And it never came out in this blah, 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 interrupting and all this other stuff. Because the thing about it is, Tyranny, if you want to be seen, if you want to be heard, you have to do like everybody on this panel is doing, just like I did with Beans. I said, hey, Beans is about to go next. I shut up until Beans said, no, go ahead, Mr. Lego. So I, as a man, know how to sit down and shut up. Now go ahead.
Thank you. So do you know what makes a woman? Because you guys have this, a woman knows this and a woman knows that. I'm not, hold on. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate it. Rhetorical. It's a lot to become a woman. It's not just because she has an XX chromosome. Okay, there's things we have to go through and things we have to learn about y'all that will make us a woman. For example, if you cheat, leave. You've already broken the covenant. And if he can figure out how to cheat on you then, he gonna figure out how to cheat on you again. These are steps to becoming a woman. Love yourself. Love yourself. He don't like your weave, move on to someone that do. There's things to becoming a woman. Being a mother. Okay? So don't tell me about, what a woman should do and what a woman shouldn't do when you've never been a woman to know what a woman is. Okay? Second point. You said that it's up to mothers. You made your points. I'm replying to them. You said it's up to mothers to teach their daughters about men. It's up to the fathers.
It's up to the father to teach the kids how to.
Right. Okay. My apologies. But you guys aren't in the
home.
Okay. But you guys aren't in the home. You guys aren't putting in
fatherless babies.
You guys aren't putting in the effort to keep your wives.
Finish the point.
Because there are more women divorcing men. You guys aren't putting the effort into humbling yourself and doing what you got to do to keep your family together. It's too easy for you to get tempted by the serpent, so it's a lot of blaming on girls when the fathers aren't there to teach the girls.
Just ask a question. Who's the serpent?
How you now? I spoke about double standard earlier, and you're breaking it doesn't matter male or female.
I'll ask who's the serpent? This is a question.
The serpent comes in many forms, you can be
No.
your own serpent with the way that you think. You can
Are you saying women are the serpent?
I'm saying a serpent is a spirit and it can embody anyone. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
So who is tricking the men? You just said
I'm pretty sure it's yourselves, your own temptation. You guys don't fight your temptation. What you do is say, I'm gonna have an OnlyFans and sleep with many women. You don't say, I'm gonna humble myself, sit back, and let God lead me to the right woman.
I said I'm not gonna get an OnlyFans because I don't have. I said I'm not gonna get an OnlyFans. I said I would if my life was different. I said that.
You said tyranny. That's what you said. That's tyranny. What you said.
Hold on, Tyranny. Just think about that. I did say I would get an OnlyFans. I don't see nothing wrong with OnlyFans, but I did not say I'm going to do it. Right.
Okay.
So I did humble myself and say I'm not going to do that. Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was just responding to your points, but that's all the points I had.
But it's crazy how you called women the serpent. I just want to say that. Y'all heard that, right?
So okay. I want Lady Di. Well, you know what? I'll reserve my thoughts. Go ahead, James Di, or I think Lady Di.
Mine is quick.
Oh yeah.
I just want to ask Tyranny a question. So you saying you are the last thing you said, men should find the right woman, right? But then But then earlier you mentioned that if he don't like my weave, go to somebody else.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not the wife for him if he doesn't like me.
But if he doesn't like your weave, it's not your hair, and he wants you to change it and wear your real hair.
Why would I change for somebody else's son? I don't know you. If upon meeting you, you're judging me and telling me what I shouldn't have, you're not the man for me.
Let me finish though. I'm gonna make the point and then we'll let you respond to that. So a man that is interested in you saying, hey, I would like you to wear your regular hair, your natural hair. Mm-hmm. Okay, because you look nice with that. It's yours. I don't want you to wear the weave. He's not like degrading you. He's just saying, hey, your hair under that looks nice. I want you to wear that. You would say no. So that means you're not the right woman for him. It's not the other way around.
Sure. Either way, I'm not the right woman for you and you're not the right man for me. There's plenty of other men that think I'm cute. Why would I change for you? What have you shown me? Hold on. What have you shown me that makes me even want to change? That's what you do for your husband. When you find a good leader that loves you for you and makes you feel beautiful, not judging you. Because if you're judging me on day 3, then you're going to judge me 10 years down the marriage and I'm going to be unhappy. So let me
making you feel beautiful by saying wear your natural hair. You're saying I don't want to feel beautiful. I want to
just met you.
It doesn't matter if you just met me. I walk down the street, people say I don't smile enough. You should put a smile on your face. You look a little serious.
I can take what you
say.
say.
Smile on my face because why should I be looking serious? I'm not angry. It's
right,
not
I can
about
take
that.
what you say into consideration.
It's about making you better. That's what men do. They upgrade you just like women upgrade men too.
Okay, but who was made for men? We're the upgrade. We're the upgrade.
But not just serious though.
For men, sure. We're for you guys. We are your
Hold on, Mr. Lego. Let them hash it through.
All I'm saying is the man saying this is just a point that I heard earlier. The man saying wear your natural hair, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. They're saying, hey, love yourself. You said that, remember? You're not loving yourself.
Sure.
If you're always, I'm not saying you can't put in some braids like you have right now, but you're not always loving yourself. If you think that the hair you have on your head is yours and you're loving it on you, that's different. A man saying to take it off is a man that's leading you. You mentioned leader too. All these things that you're saying just by the hair alone, you're not letting the man lead. You're not letting the man do shit for you.
Period. Okay, so let me find a leader. Just because you hold on. Thank you.
What kind of
just because you approach me, don't make you my leader. A lot of women have a lot of different approaches daily. So why would I step into toxicity? See, this is a mistake I made with my previous marriage. I stepped into toxicity. I knew that shit was toxic, but I thought I could love him anyway. And I thought that I can do whatever he wanted, cook better, clean better, dress better, speak better. I thought if I changed all of that,
so it was going to make.
I'm not done, baby.
You're telling me you never told your husband
I'm not done.
Do something that you like.
Thank you. I did all of that and it still didn't make him happy. So guess what? I was an unhappy woman and or mother. And an unhappy woman and or mother is not good for the household.
But that's that man. You can't put that on every man. You can't put that on every man.
You can live for men. I don't live for men. I live for Christ. And Christ ain't tripping about my weave. He ain't saying go to hell because you didn't have your real hair 24/7. If Christ ain't tripping, why you tripping?
You telling me that you never told your man to wear? Hold on, Mike. You never told your man.
The Holy Scripture, thou shalt not wear thy weave.
Christ is a man. Christ is a man.
Say don't braid your head.
Christ is a man. He's a man. Christ is a dude.
Christ walked in flesh.
Christ has a penis.
Spirit. Christ was not a man, baby. Christ was a spirit that walked in flesh.
All right. I don't want y'all to go there. Because that's when I got to get really, really, really serious. So let's just stay here with the secular stuff a little bit just because the depth is different there, right? Yeah. And I think everybody can be involved in this conversation here, right? Salute to your Howard shot, right? Leave that nigga out of this, please. So
right quick.
Go ahead, James.
I was gonna ask Tina, do you agree with the woman's sentiment? Like, did you agree with what she was saying?
He's just crazy.
Pause, Tyranny.
I was talking to Tyranny. I was saying, did you agree with? Yeah, my bad. I thought you heard me. I was saying, did you agree with what the woman was saying?
Did I agree with what? No. I love my black man. I will never. I can't stand Caucasian people. It's less on the KKK. But I think that was AI. If it wasn't AI, those are younger Gen Z type of females, bro. That's yeah.
Yeah, because you was like, I thought it made it seem like you were supporting it. You didn't say like, I don't agree with it. This is, I wanted to clear that up because I don't want people, you know what I mean, that's going to see this to think that you think that and stuff.
Okay, appreciate it. Nope, I was just saying, I think they're speaking out of hurt. That's what I heard outside of the foolishness. Yeah.
And I think if women understand, right, it's a certain way y'all want to be talked to, right, and a certain way men want to be talked to. So y'all can't come and talk like that. Mr. Lego is going to dismiss it. I'm going to dismiss it too as well because it's disrespectful off the jump. So if we get into that conversation, right, it's going to be like how men see disrespect, and it's not going to be good for y'all. So I don't think us responding to that would be a good idea because it might go somewhere that a lot of women don't want it to go, and a lot of men don't want to take it there because we understand y'all the weaker vessel. So I just leave it there.
Hey, so I know Miss Milk, I know you on mute. I just want to make sure because like Aaron gonna be patient, Saw gonna be patient, Beans being patient. I just want to make sure I get them in to see the sentiments about this. Aaron, Saw, Lex, do you have context to the conversation, Lex? Were you listening before you got on?
Yes, I do. And how do y'all?
What's going on?
Hey,
Aaron, Yeah, like you ain't.
Oh no, I was just
that.
gonna say I
You just
wasn't.
got here. You ain't
Beans
that.
ain't gonna go yet.
But Beans chilling. When he get going, so I'm taking what I can get right now. He quiet. Just leave that nigga alone. He just quiet. Like go. Just change your shirt to not red because he gonna ain't no so. Aaron, what you think, bro?
I'll be brief. High treason is a crime punishable by death by firing squad.
This man is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I love Unc, because I kind of feel like him. Like them motherfuckers was talking crazy. Like I can understand when tyranny was like, it was probably like a childhood trauma or something that got them a little bit off. But then this is why I be saying too, like everybody elevator don't go up and they retarded because like if you like for you not to feel like that about the black man, like you don't love yourself, like you like that's a deeper issue. Like so yeah. I really can't sympathize. I just feel like they need mental health. They got mental health issues. But that's it.
Thank you for that, Sard. Just so you know, I'm still in that. So if you need to copyright it now. Everybody's elevator don't go up. It's hilarious.
That's a fact, bro. What's up, Lex?
Howdy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for allowing me the chance to speak. Appreciate you.
No doubt. Talk your shit.
I was just saying because we talking about natural hair. This fro was looking all, you know what I'm saying? Nobody say that, but we talking about like
the fro.
The fro is froing. It is. It looks nice, girl.
All right, nigga. Now the topic.
Okay, dang. Jeez. Everybody else got an intro. I missed it. I was working. But anyway, so I was listening. That was crazy. Like that was really crazy. And I'll be trying to not feel like I'm red pill or going to a bag where they thinking I'm being a mammy, but I'll be like, damn, did they have a father in the house? Like, what are we doing? Like, how you love your daddy? Like, I know females that dated other men of other races and they had a black daddy, but they would never they never like talk down on a black man. It was just like, they had that sentiment like a lot of other people, oh, it's just love, but they ain't never like disrespect a black man. Like, so it has me wondering, like, how did you get there? How do you get there? You feel like you got to go to your enemy and be like, yeah, I'm going to work with you to destroy that. Like, how? That's crazy.
Rappers do it all the time.
How does what do you mean?
Rappers go to the enemy all the time and say, hey, I'll make horrible black music just to give you money, cars, and fame. These celebrities do it all the time, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I mean, he asked me about what was going on, and it was black women talking to white KKK members, like, so I don't even want to address that, but also, because that goes down another hole, and I don't want to have to go down that whole part. But either way, I'm talking about you though, like you personally, because I'm a girl and I love being a girl. So I'm looking like, why, as a girl, if you had a black father in the house, would you be talking like that? And even then,
you talking to me?
Tierney, come on now. We all talk. You know how this works. You or you, but if you want me to say you, then
don't say me.
But I'm saying, like, I don't care either way if you would take it that way. But I'm just saying, like, how do you get to that point? We can make sense of like what my sister Saad said as far as like if something is wrong with you, because we understand that, like, if something is wrong, like, okay, point out that nigga always been slow. But when we look at the fact that it ain't nothing wrong with you, you just making these thoughts. Why?
So you done, Alexis?
Yes, I am.
Sure.
Hi, Beans.
What's going on? I just want to make sure. I just want to get mine out the way so we can move forward. I'm mad you brought this up. But the truth is, I ain't mad at them women for saying what they said. I'm glad they did. I like honest enemies. Right? I like honest enemies. I don't like for people to be phony with me. Let me know where you stand. So only thing I hate is that they wasn't on camera and I don't know their real names.